But I'm not a woman beater.
But he can have views on the topic. There you go. Elaborating. Sorry. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Miss V, live for Straight Talk with Miss V, in the building with Miss TT.
Hey y'all.
That's all she got. I come with all this fire, and she like, hey now.
I say hey y'all.
All right, hey y'all. All right, so today's topic is the description of the show is why abuse. Why abuse? Why abuse anything? Like on any levels. So the topic came up because somebody else asked me about a male who is very popular, has a lot of friends, but is known to beat on women he in relationship with. So what she want to know is what are the women saying? Well, his friends, his homeboys saying they know he beat on these women. Is anybody like, yo, that like make you less than a man? Why are you doing these things? So that's our question. Why abuse?
Beating on their women?
If they, I don't know. They say they not.
Ain't no way.
They say they ain't.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Sierra, what's your head on abuse?
When I was younger, well, not younger, but my first relationship, we used to fight like cats and dogs. But I didn't look at it as abuse. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I won't deal with the shit now. Ain't no man.
And I know a lot of people probably say when they was younger, they did that, they did this. But even then, it wasn't okay because prior to that, you had to have seen, because in the 50s, 60s, 70s, that was the thing, men beating on their women. I'm surprised if more than 3 people can say that they never seen abuse in their home. I'll be totally fucking shocked.
I never seen it.
If I stand with 5 people, so out of us 3, so Kennedy, you know, I don't want to put Kennedy, but I'm just saying, I'll be blown away. Somebody my age saying you seen abuse in the home. It was what it was. So how can you grow up in an abused home, see your mother abused, and then get older and then you hit on a woman? Or women who seen their mother get abused and then let some nigga beat on you. Somebody help me make it make sense.
They might think that it was okay. You know what I mean?
No. Like I'm hitting you to hurt you. I'm hitting you to knock your bitch ass out.
I don't know.
Like
I grew up like my
comes after, like
what comes after she's bleeding?
And then it comes like the I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You know, I love you, blah blah blah. I feel like it's just
baby, I ain't mean to knock you out and your teeth too. Damn, babe.
I don't know.
I won't do it again and do it again, and then just
keep going.
So you just keep taking the apologies? Like what the fuck? Even Tina Turner got mad one time and fucked right up in the car.
Like I never saw my grandfather beat on my grandmother. I never saw my father raise his hands on my mother. So I literally never saw it.
I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they stand for it, how they are okay with it. Like it's too many things that baffle me about it. So when it's asked to me, all I can say is, hey Ron, over on Facebook, all I can say is I don't go through it. Because I feel like if you hitting me, you're trying to hurt me. And I can't do this. Like not going to date somebody to raise their voice. You yelling at me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get ready to go. But you go on my phone, Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Because you go on my phone, you're going to go on my purse.
Yeah, at this age, I'm not standing for none of that shit.
Is that because you were trained to think that way, or you just think that?
I think I wasn't trained to think that way because growing up, so was my mother after she was separated from my dad. Then I had 4 older sisters. So they went through these things. It's not like I didn't see it. But what I told myself was the buck stopped right here. I actually see them hurt, cry, abused, and be back with the person. And there was nothing I could do being the youngest. All I can do is go in my room or go upstairs or leave the house, because I was raised, you can't talk, you can't say nothing back.
Right.
And then my mother was always like, if you ain't leaving, you don't go tell nobody else your business. So what goes on in here was stuck in here. But nobody was learning from the cipher. Now, Ellen D. Reese said, just call me. Call you where? You try to add on the line, Maurice, just send a request. Yes, I don't know what he's trying to say. But it's a horrible thing. Like, even with him and his ex would yell, and I'd be like, ho, 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 let me call the police. And she... Okay, he would say, I'd be like, I'm ready to call the police. And then the girl would be like, she get ready to go. I don't got to call the police on her. I said, on you, dummy? I'm calling on him. You in the hell. You in the figure four.
Right.
But it's unfortunate because women have the tendency to think that they are the one. Hello? You got to answer if you want us to call you. Who you see on YouTube?
Your call has been forwarded.
This boy just made me do all that hold up for nothing. And I messed with whatever he said. Read me his comment, please, Kennedy.
He said, not if somebody think they're going to do something to you.
To him first. The thing is, you shouldn't be in that situation with that person. You should not be dating someone who could possibly knock your head off at any given moment. Before they get to the chance of hitting you, there's lashes of anger that comes first. It's not he walked in the door today. Damn, it's raining, bitch. Damn, I hate you when it rains. He's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He leaning on you. He done called you a bunch of lazy, funky bitches. Bitch, you don't work nowhere. Bitch, you don't got nothing. You don't this, and that. That happened a few times. And do you know how back in the day people used to be like, well, put this stick on my shoulder. If you knock it off, you want to fight. Yeah. But he ain't doing that, but he's straight bumping into you like you're an invisible man.
Yeah, no.
It's things that happen prior to the abuse. He said, I'm saying if somebody think they are going to do something to my mother, just call me. I got it, with the crying laughing emojis.
Oh.
What the point is, Maurice, no one is going to do anything to your mother. That's why your mother is on here saying, she ain't having it. I will be, and then I just got a new bed, California King, so I'm like sleeping all over the place, but I'll be lonely in that bed till the end of my day before I be with somebody that's going to put their hands on. And I'm at a tree. Can you imagine that tree sucker punching me, bitch?
Ain't no way.
Well, I'm going to be like,
ain't no way. You're not going to get anything. You're going to be knocked clean out.
Like, come on, I don't understand. And I want some women to comment or don't send me text, y'all, because the verbal abuse, that's mental.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I can get real verbal in a text message. Piss me off, it's over.
Yeah, and then you'll be in your feelings when he'd be like, bitch, who you think you talking to?
See, and look, I'm talking to you.
But did you see how that sounded though? You kind of drew it back off of it. I just don't know. And I know people are watching and they don't want to say, they probably don't want to say, and I probably ran across a couple of things that y'all want to say anyway. But
they're a little scared.
Yeah, and it's okay. Everybody can't be bold with their stuff. Ellen D. Reese said, women verbally abuse men too. Yogi said, verbal abuse is not okay either.
It's not.
That verbal abuse hurt just as bad. That breaks your self-esteem down. Just like them punches break your face down. Ellen D. Reese, another thing, men shouldn't be with women that treat them like that. Because I'm going to tell my son, oh, no, you ain't got to deal with that.
Yep, run.
We ain't even running. We walking slowly. But you better know, she tell her you told your mother.
I'm going to tell my son, get a harmonica.
Your son has a harmonica.
I know. Blow sign.
I just don't understand. I don't understand how people abuse each other in relationships. like the physical abuse,
Yeah.
the verbal abuse, all of it is mental, and it plays a hard part on a person. And then people get years in and down into new relationships, healthy relationships, happy. But once that new person she's happy with raise their voice, can you imagine how her mind quickly goes back to, he might hit me? And then she don't even want to be with the new guy. New guy never did shit wrong. Did a new guy quick to say, well, don't bring your old stuff into your new relationships. She's not bringing it here, but it's some shit about you. It's some residue on you that's triggering her. If you don't know how to treat a lady and ain't ready to treat a lady, don't be with one. I'm telling you, some whores out here that's just trying to fuck $4. They'll do it. Ellen D. Reese said, not at all. Y'all play mental games until a nigga get mad. Ellen D. Reese, a woman can only play mental games to make you mad enough to hit her is if you are willing to stay there and play the games with her. Like you are the fool. Rodney Pierce, what it do? Hey, Mrs. Missy, you gotta be the one willing to sit there and take the abuse.
Don't hit me though. I can't do it. Not at 39. I can't do it.
I'm 46, I can't do it. At 15, I couldn't do it. At 13, I couldn't do it. So you saying at 39 don't hit you, but they could have hit you back when you was 20.
No, not when I was 20. My first relationship, I was 13 to 18. So I was a child.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the only.
And you didn't see it growing up in the home, so you couldn't recognize what it actually was.
Right. I mean, that was my first boyfriend. He was like my first, literally like my first. So everything was like trial and error. Yeah, I had older cousins, but I didn't see them in relationships. You know what I mean? Like they were out of the house or being teenagers doing whatever they was doing. So it was like whatever I was doing, it was really trial and error.
You want to do this? Oh, you're not.
Yeah, I would sneak in and all that dumb shit. So if we did fight, of course it was probably over a beeper or who paging you? Some dumb shit like that. Like for real.
Right.
But I don't. My biggest thing, I hate for somebody to be like, and he used like literally finger in my face. That shit.
I bang your dumb ass.
Long as I ain't touching you. The smoke eye, if you looking, you know good and goddamn well what I'm talking about. He used to be like, long as I ain't touching you. Girl.
Nobody in your family knew.
No, hell no. He used to twist my lips, and one day he twisted my lips because I was like, you bitch. And he twisted my lips, and I had like a little bruise right there. And my mother was like, what's wrong with your lip? Nothing. And like put some lip gloss on and shit, went to school.
Ellen D. Reese said 39. I thought she was younger than that.
Oh, you.
Nigga always trying to slide his game. Boy, go sit down.
Why
he really gets on my nerves.
When I said 39, Kennedy said 39. You know, I was 39.
But I'm just saying, like, the abuse is it goes a long way. And don't think that just because you hit her and then walked away, came back and apologized, that you did a great thing. No, yo, you hit her and you should be sent to hell. Because 9 times out of 10, men that hit on women, if a man was to hit their mother or their sister,
they'll go crazy.
Go to jail for it. But you home beating shorty up like she.
I wasn't
punching bag.
Yeah, I wasn't a punching bag. But
abuse said, but I'm
abuse.
saying though,
Abuse is abuse.
Is she single? Are you single?
I'm in the. Who is it?
Ellen D. Reese.
Sorry, Reese.
Yeah, so that's our topic pretty much today. It came up
quiet in the room.
Times. I know it's real quiet in the room, but it came up quite a few times. We got some more people walking in.
But you know what? To that woman that's feeling like she can't speak up.
Man, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. It's
inbox me the address. I'll send the police over there. He won't even know you did it.
Yep.
He won't think you on Facebook as usual. Stop. I'm helping.
But for real, I'm like, just reach out. Tell a friend.
Don't tell a friend. No friend's messy than a motherfucker.
Not a friend.
Friend.
But is it your friend? Say your friend, not your friend, but your friend. Your good friend, the one that'll fall in the
person that'll protect you. The lady down the street, if you call her and say he's beating me, call 911. She'll call 911 quicker than a friend will. A friend will call another friend like, yo, you know he over there fucking her up.
Gossiping.
And then it becomes everybody's business and all gossip before anybody check and see if she
just to help her. And then next thing you know, she
Or
got carried
you
out.
fuck around and do something crazy like love her to death, like my mother husband killed her. Like literally love you to death. I'm gonna kill you because ain't nobody else gonna hear you other than me.
Ain't that some selfish shit?
It's just horrible.
It's horrible.
And nobody really thinks about how severe it is. And you don't know who you're dealing with. Like these days, you can get in relationships and not know nothing about the person, where they come from, what kind of traumas they've had, what they've been through. So if I've been traumatized, but now I'm a totally different Miss V. I'm Miss V that y'all see every day, but y'all don't know I was getting beat on like a mug. And now I'm dating this great guy. He go to say, V, stop playing. And I pick up a bottle, wow, bust his head. They're gonna be like, he was so sweet. He did that. No, that nigga pushed me and hit me. He might have been playing. I don't know.
But I was triggered.
But since I was triggered, my trauma came to the surface. I had to let him have it over on Instagram. You know, you can call 911 like you're ordering a pizza and they know why you're calling. A lot of people do know that. But here's the thing that's crazy about today's society. The pizza people will hang up on you nowadays. They don't want to be bothered because so many people has reported crimes and reported abuse, and the mix end up back together, or the family end up back dealing with the person. Then they gotta say, "Oh, such and such is the person that told me." Oh, that's who told me. Oh yeah, well yeah, that's who called on them. So now you got this psycho walking behind your house at night, waiting for all the lights to go out to run up in there.
It's so sad.
So it's hard to even help people because you can't even get them away from danger because they really don't even want to
leave. But I do remember hearing, if it's a domestic dispute, don't get in between it because
she's going to pick his side.
Yep, she's going to pick his side.
Yeah, and I have so many mental health clients that will pick that man's side every time. And I know just how far to go with my job. And remember that job that what was going on with that child? Why that man still work there?
Wow.
So how we see things is not how everybody else see it. I'm just saying, bringing domestic abuse and male or female to the surface, like don't take it. Now, on the flip side of the question, once we was talking about that, somebody inboxed me another question. I post that one in the group too on Facebook. They asked, why do the mothers know the sons be wrong and take the son's side?
Something.
I didn't have anything to give her because I'm not one of those mothers. My son did what? Call that nigga. But I'm definitely not letting them back over your house. When you say your mother don't like me, she don't like you because she don't like the anger that you brought out or whatever made it happen. He's not normally this way, but since he did it, he's going to take the blame. But don't think he coming back over.
Right. It becomes a liability.
Right. But no, the person who sent the question talk as if the mother is like, my son ain't hit you. Why would he do that? Miss, he beating me right here in your house. Like that, she would be sitting in the young man's room all day. Mother home, downstairs, whatever. He not. So she stay in the room all day till he come. But then when he get there, she can come out the room. He might be like, no. Come out the room for a little while. Bitch, why you ain't let her out earlier? Was she locked? Were you in the cage?
Crazy part.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I wish my sister was on here.
I was sitting here looking at her like I was blown away when she was telling me this.
I wish my sister was on here because when we were living together, my little cousin would be on the third floor. He, stayed up on the third floor. And he would go to work, like literally go to work. And it would be a girl up there. And we wouldn't know, like we'll think we hear something moving. But then I'm like, no, maybe it's the cats up there. And literally, like when he come in, she would
come out,
haul ass to the bathroom.
So she couldn't even go to the bathroom.
But he was sneaking her. It wasn't that she couldn't. I just, it. She wasn't supposed to be there.
All right, so once y'all found out that okay, he just came in, so she just went to the bathroom. Y'all realized somebody was there. What did y'all do after that?
Is she not hungry? You know what I mean? Like, give us some water.
Is that all y'all did?
Yeah, there's nothing I could do.
Bitch, come downstairs to that thing.
Oh no!
Because first of all,
so
you got
bad.
some issues here where y'all done harbored and embedded. Come on in this motherfucker.
Hey, Reggie Curl.
Now Reggie done be your girl here. Reggie,
He got chicken over here. He got chicken and cheese.
Reggie, you're the best in the world. Because I've been sitting here starving to death.
They said they ain't no cheese. This little Chinese spot. I said, y'all make cheeseburgers, no cheeseburger.
Right.
Like, for real?
They fucking lie.
All of the menus. You did the shrimp. You know them plates by them Chinese.
Yeah.
You got all the pictures of the food. Yeah. I ate a wing with so hot I dropped it. It looked like ketchup all over the plate.
Get to see, jump in this good topic. Kendi going to adjust our camera. So what we talking about is abuse on either end, men or women. Kendi, when you get a chance, open that, please, and tell me which one is mine. I'll eat right on the live.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you probably got to take it over in the corner.
I told you. Yeah.
Take it up to that one.
I burned my mouth.
It was temperature hot or spicy hot? Oh, all right.
Oh, there you go.
My mouth off all the ketchup on the bag.
Get your nourishment.
Sorry, y'all. And I was passing out.
I'm good.
I don't know about her, Reggie. Come on, we didn't.
So did you find some cheese?
Cheese. No, they ain't hear that.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm asking you to catch him up while I'm trying to get some of this.
Oh, so we talking about
Bitch, they took it right out the grease, threw it in there.
in relationships.
Right.
Men being no, go ahead. Y'all
I got you some. It's something here. Go ahead with the code.
Women being abused. Women being abused. It being a constant cycle.
Like
if a woman sees her mother or grandmother being abused and she thinks it's okay for her to be
did
abused.
it come from that, or what is she taking the abuse simply because she wants to? She want to stay. Like what?
Toxic. Maybe her way of communicating.
If he don't beg her, she don't love her.
Something wrong with each other. I heard women say that like I'd like to be
really
down there, pop.
No, not choke sexually.
That's what I was thinking.
Choke. Bitch, get on my phone again.
And then they walk away like, that's right, bitch. Right. I'm gonna touch it again.
These grown women.
You want something?
Rodney Pierce said, "Put the damn wings down in chat."
No, but it's a woman on Facebook, and I just started following her. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and she's a hypersexual. You ever heard of that? Okay. And she said that she was sexually abused as a child. She saw abuse in the home, but when she would associate being horny with abuse.
So somebody touched her inappropriately.
Yeah. She was molested as a child. So she said that she was in a real stressful situation. It just occurred like last week. And she was like, I wanted to have sex. Now, remind you, when she found out that she was hypersexual, she went into celibacy.
Okay.
But she... No. But she pleases herself. But she said that the
struggle.
I'm listening. She said that the situation was so stressful that she just wanted to come. So she said that in order for her to realize that the situation was real, she felt like she had to. So she started masturbating, and then once she came and like released those, endorphins or whatever, then she can come, and she was like, oh shit, like this is a real situation. Because my anxiety went down, my stress levels went down.
Oh, this is stress. Hold on. Okay, I know the answer now.
But that's really a thing. She said if she gets stressed out.
No, he called me that.
But you know what? It is actually a real thing, though.
Yeah. Like she went and brought like makeup and was trying to, try new toners and stuff like that. But she was like, I really want to have sex. Like this isn't working. That hot sauce too much.
He poured it like a gallon from a jug.
Right?
There was payment
You
red.
couldn't put enough makeup on the bus enough.
Stop. But this is a real thing. Like, that was my first time hearing
It's
it.
unfortunate though, but it's a real
And
thing.
I was so like intrigued with it. I just went through
Now,
her stories.
this is the bad part about that. Can you imagine as a child, her father or whatever man in her life in their household beat on the mother, and then when her women had sex with her at night?
But here's the thing. She said that she would literally go outside and want to fight because that turned her on. Fighting turned her on.
I told you. I might
Like,
date her.
it's so crazy
Don't
how
get
the
me wrong, I
mind.
might date her.
Stop.
You might have.
Oh.
But that's how they. But you know
it's
what?
so
You hear
crazy
it all
how
the
the
time. I've
mind-
never been in that
I
situation,
never
but I've
heard of
heard that women like the makeup part of the fight. I don't understand it. Like women say, because I can't leave him because the dick good. What? Is
Yeah,
dick
I-
really
I-
that good?
And
You read
then
my
here's
text
the thing.
message?
She said that.
You read my text message?
But here's the thing. All jokes aside, she said that she started to become obsessed,
Mhm.
like with the person that she was with. And then she said once she realized that she was a hypersexual person, it wasn't obsession. She was obsessed with the nut. Like she was obsessed with coming.
Wanting to come all the
Yes. She said, like, yeah, your dick is good, but I don't want you.
So
Like,
right
I don't
then,
want to do anything else with you but fuck.
Mr. Blue 57 said, "Hey cousins, what it do?" People like that, you just feel for them.
Yeah. And
I'm
she
quick-
a pretty girl.
I'm
beautiful.
quick to tell any woman, like, look, time to sell these 22
Oh my
speed
God.
vibrators, silicone covered, no batteries needed. You just hook that motherfucker up, charge it. He fucked me 22 different ways. Bitch, I got you.
I'm gonna find her what's the name and send you. Like it's so sad, but it's so informative at the same time.
Rodney Pierce said, I had one of them in my youth who got off on choking and fighting. It was crazy. But the only way he could get off was the choking and fighter.
Wow.
Rodney Pierce ain't no little nigga.
But let me ask you, Rodney Pierce, like what mental space did that put you in?
How did you feel doing
how did
it?
you feel doing that?
While we wait for his comment, Mike said, hey, is the chicken go? I guess he's saying, is the chicken good? Miss V and Reggie good than a motherfucker. Mr. Blue 57 said, who is that next to you? Next to who? It's four of us there. Somebody next to everybody. What the fuck?
Reggie, this is the quietest I've ever heard him be.
Because Reggie eating.
You are fucking that.
Remember that day I made the
that
banana
Chinese
pudding
people
jars.
don't. Them Chinese people don't owe you nothing.
They could have gave me cat.
Oh God.
Right.
Like this.
Rodney Pierce, how did that make you feel mentally that you gotta treat her like that, rough her up in order to have sex with her?
Right.
Like his meat tender.
Huh?
I said he like his meat tender.
Just got pounded on it a little bit. I would have felt some kind of
I would have
be
too.
with somebody like that.
I would have too.
Because now you bringing me into your toxic shit.
Mm-hmm.
So before you know it, good pussy in his mind, especially if they was young,
be what a crazy
good
woman.
pussy is what choking the bitch out.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all remember?
That bitch got some good pussy.
Hold on. Do y'all remember when they would say if a chick wore mismatched socks, she had good pussy, but she was crazy? You remember that?
I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah, that shit was stupid. Stupid as shit.
Halfway through.
That's a different kind of crazy. The hospital
platform. That's a whole
Oh,
nother kind of
crazy. Y'all are really. Let me carry the show. And another thing.
I can't see Rodney Pierce comment over there. I'm hoping that I get it over here. But it did
What
say
is
something
it?
back. Rodney Pierce, I can't see it from there. So I gotta wait to see if it come up with mine.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to call that Chinese lady. She got both of y'all quiet.
And we're two biggest
Too loud. So how y'all feeling out there in the YouTube world? No, but I need to know Rodney Pierce.
Comment.
Comment.
But it's over
I
there.
need.
You want
It's
go
where?
there?
Over here.
Oh, are we over there? And then come up on mine over here.
Yeah.
I had to leave that shit alone. It actually made me feel less than a man. It was it was worth the conflict, good pussy or not. Oh, it wasn't worth the conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether her pussy was good or not, Right, and you were supposed to get out of there.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
I believe so, because she could have been the sweetest person. But
Mhm.
who gonna put you in a figure four, bitch, just to get some sex?
Yeah. Oh my god. But you know, it just go to show you how powerful the brain is and how those negative dots they connect and they can really, really change your whole everything. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Like you can be the most loving and everything, but then you think about your relationship with Lil Ray Ray. Right. You know what I mean? And you be like, this shit ain't working.
Because all of it becomes traumatizing.
Right.
And a lot of times people say, well, all of this stuff now is made up and nobody really has
ADD,
post-traumatic stress or ADD or ADHD.
I love your hair color.
Have a seat and pass it on down. And we got that. Can you gonna tuck us on the top?
Oh, yeah, all kinds of chickens.
No, that ain't chicken. I don't think that.
KFCs.
That's the sides.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know when people say it will save your life. And the bitch ain't ate in 2 days. TT called me. As soon as I seen the name, I said, I know why Reggie called me. Before I even clicked over. I already knew why Reggie was calling. Reggie knew I needed somebody on this show today to talk that's gonna be bold enough to talk about this shit. And then I'm hungry.
Right.
And he came right there.
What am I chopping?
No, I'm just saying. No, because especially your endorphin coverage. No, I mean Reggie will talk about it on the opposite.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Reggie said I had a bitch like that. Bitch pussy was good.
Yeah. So with it, that's what I was about to say.
And it wasn't just one girl. I had like about 5-6 relationships like that. Two of them at a time.
It never made you like want to run, like
this bitch crazy.
Or
was it like a turn on for you? Like, what did it do for you?
Hey, E-Bags.
It was a turn on. It definitely was a turn on. Still is.
Now I know
it's not my preference. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got that habit, but you want to do this? All right, cool. I'm with it.
Look, bitch, I gotta slam you on your neck.
First rodeo.
Right.
First rodeo.
So let me ask you this: because clearly abuse is not enough for you to be like, I don't want to do this.
Right.
What makes you say I can't do this?
Destroying my property.
That's it.
Yeah.
What
like
the heck?
The name call and I said your mother should just fall down a flight of stairs.
That's me and my mother.
Because you ran your mother out.
But not in front of my mother. Just like, you know, like women, that's the first thing they go, fuck your mother. That bitch is like, whoa,
damn, I don't think I ever
I'm a boy. You're raised not this woman. You don't talk about no man. Yeah. But I got over that too. I got over that. Same thing what she wants to say.
You ain't saying a whole bunch of shit about my mother. But I can see somebody saying during sex, right before I come, choke right here, not right here, right up under here where you put the pressure in it.
Harder, bitch.
Bitch, if you don't choke me and call me a bitch, but on the regular,
I've been called
choking me and calling me a bitch, nigga, I'll kill you. I'll bust your head.
Oh, why you're not? Sometimes I get the clothes. One of my friends, she always want me to take the clothes off. Okay, you can rip this off. All right, cool. I take it. Halfway bent over. Do me. I take the rest of the clothes off.
But you never.
I think that maybe she's trying to put you in a situation. Big Mike said, "Where the chicken come from?" Because he's starving. Big Mike, the chicken came from somewhere Reggie was at. I was famished. Then Kiana came in here with some sides from Popeyes. I'm just glad people love me.
That chicken like
they just love me.
I feel like chocolate. What did TT do?
TT bought me a beta fish. Ain't nobody else bought.
Not
a man up.
You went fishing?
Yep.
We
went in court 46.
You know I've been tired. TT been coming up here running the studio the last 2 weeks.
See, y'all ain't did that though. So y'all can take your chicken boxes and your poke and your mashed potatoes and all of that. Yeah. And your choke fucks. Yeah.
She has been a good friend. But I had to bring the topic up because it was asked to me. No, this is the part that you missed, Reggie. And Kiana, we mentioned in the beginning, the topic that was asked was, how can you sit with all your homeboys? Y'all call yourself stand-up men. And y'all know one of your homeboys beats the shit out of his girlfriend.
But You know what? That's a damn good question because normally it's like it's none of our business because it's like, well, why is she still with him? We're like for real, we'd say something, but we can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing, but
you feel me? Because they gonna go home in the house and they might be fight fucking. You feel me? You go in there and say, oh.
Why are you making this out to be a game?
Because this is honestly somebody's question that called in about this.
You know, but I always feel like you never know what you do when you yourself is in that situation. You just sit here and watch all the lifetime movies you want to say, yeah, if I was her, I did this, I knocked that bitch upside the head, I threw him down the stairs, I do this, I'm gonna say I'd have been like Albert Screen and threw some shit on him. But until you're in that position, when you at a low point or you feel like you're, hey, I ain't gonna be with nobody ain't gonna want me, you just when you
I wouldn't let them beat you up while I'm there.
Right.
Like if I'm there, like, come on, slam that ain't, come on, man, that ain't cool. I wouldn't,
don't do all that.
But if I know that like he beat her ass, you can tell by the way he talk, how she maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Jumping
jumping shit. Sometimes nigga might say, man, you need to leave them, Joe. I don't want you, but shit, you need to get
I think that'll be big.
It's just wonder how often do the homeboys ever really say?
She told me I should leave your ass anyway.
And that's what she did. Then y'all get to be.
Yep. That's the part where you be like, yo, I'm not gonna get into this
back on certain shit. It's just like, I tell you, boy, that ain't cool. So
for me,
hear that. We don't appreciate it.
This nigga couldn't hang around me.
You and all that shit, y'all. I can't do nothing about it. You think you call me? I come around, cross my friends. Hell no.
I couldn't hang out with somebody like that. I couldn't hang.
But a lot of times,
because what y'all say about women, oh, yo, she a freak, then you're a freak. Birds of a feather. You'll tell your girl, don't hang with her because she fuck off. So if niggas know she fucking off, they gonna think you do it too. Even though she don't, y'all gonna tell her don't do it because she hang with her. So how y'all thinking make y'all look hanging with this nigga who beat on women?
Like I said, a lot of times, like, you don't know he beat on her. Then when they out and shit, like, you really don't see it. You're like, and then we ain't really looking for the habits and shit, because like niggas don't want me. You can tell if a nigga real jealous over his girl, he probably beat on her. Like, you don't be looking at me, everybody looking at my girl and shit like that. Don't say nothing to him. Don't hug none of my friends, no, all that shit. So you like, oh, dang, he probably real. He gonna fuck up when he get in the car.
Now listen, well, shout out to
we may not never seen it. Like sometimes the
Fluffy Butterfly Diva. I'm trying. Man, I keep on missing it
every time. You feel me? Like, oh, come on, Steph, that shit ain't cool. Don't do that in front of me, man.
Rodney Pierce.
Shit like
you
that.
think what Rodney Pierce said?
Y'all get to fighting back, then.
Hey, Mr. Zelly, what it do?
Now it's your fault, Mitz.
Right.
You need to get the fuck away from him.
Yeah, did he say something?
He didn't beat no me.
Really say something, but if they are consenting adults, that falls on deaf ears.
Yeah, but he'll be deaf with no friends. That's my part. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't be with you. I've grown up with friends who families wasn't no good, so they got down for the crown to get their money. Y'all go ahead. I'm going to go hang with them down the street.
Right.
I ain't gonna be a part of something and stand in the midst of with somebody that I don't like. Right. I don't like people from the fucking job. They had a crab feast, and I was in tears. Tia was trying to get me to say. My sister came, her best friend came, my son came. I was in tears, like I gotta get the fuck out of here because I don't know how to be phony.
Right.
Phony don't sit well with me.
But like a lot of times, like when because sometimes it seems like 9 out of 10 niggas hit women. When you keep hearing shit about. Every time you turn around, then we look like, man, like he won't swing on no nigga. And that's basically what we think. Like a lot of times you don't see that behavior, but you'll just hear about it. But and we're like, man, come on, for real.
Because I was in it, but too. Like he wouldn't. If you walk past and say, hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna say nothing to me then. He'll wait.
Tell y'all get home.
You know that nigga. I know this nigga from a can of paint. I find out you fucked that up and kill you. I'm gonna be his ass.
I'd have been like, what nigga, boo?
He get mad at you. What you get mad at? You
but he never got to the point where he was physical.
Right.
I feel like you just never know when it can turn that.
I was going to say the thing is
grateful that I had somebody that was like, when you're ready, I'm ready.
So please understand that you probably ain't get the physical.
I know. I thank God I did.
In your hand. But that was mentally and physical.
Like,
you had to remember. Just think about how you had to remember your whole fucking day from 1 in the afternoon till 2 a.m. because you got to remember the nigga in the blue spoke.
And I'm like, what the? You
Right.
be in the we was in the mall.
Because just imagine if you just stood there at 2 o'clock in the morning and like, well, I don't know what guy you're talking about. He probably would have banged you. But now since you know he might bang you, you got to be, that was abuse too.
Yeah.
You don't know because no guy that is an abuser is gonna sit there and tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, I beat bitches.
I beat bitches a while and break your fucking self-esteem down. I'm not down.
But you see the signs.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes they can be the
Only pimps do that.
Fuck no.
They can be the
Real quick.
And
Fluffy Butterfly Diva over Instagram said, hello, everyone. I received both. So, Fluffy Diva, you said you received physical and mental abuse. And how did you deal with that? DJ Mad Max 77. Here you go. You're supposed to be over on Facebook. How did you deal with getting both? And how long did you endure it? And why did you endure it so long? I didn't go through it. I saw my sisters and my mother go through it. And I felt like when I was old enough to be where I wanted to be, it was going to be what the fuck I wanted to be. And that's why now I'm willing to be like, if I'm going to be alone and I'm eating left and right, I'm like, I got to turn them down. Not you. You call me Friday. Third. Saturday is that day. But at the end of the day, you know those signs when they come.
Right. But you choose to overlook them to get what you want because you want something out of the deal too. Sometimes it
that
could
part
just be because you're lonely or so they willing to be there.
He paying all the bills, so that's why you taking it. Mr. Allcast Zelly said domestic violence is disgusting. Zelly is definitely disgusting. He got it in all caps with exclamation points.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's definitely
so we feel where you're coming from. It's definitely disgusting.
Right.
Horrible
That's the
thing.
bottom line. But like
It's
the
so
root
sad.
detailing it, why it happened, you know what I'm saying? How it affect the community, how it affects certain people because it's different characters and watching shit like me. Like I'm like thank God my pops ain't never hit my mom. We killed that nigga. He had too many babies.
Right. Too many sons.
Right, exactly. But I've seen it in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because growing up in the hood, you see like, oh no, somebody mother and father fighting, or that's
right.
such and such. Angie and Kurt, they had it again and shit like that. But I never noticed that. Okay, this is an abusive relationship,
right?
Because it wasn't like directly in my house. Then you know, as kids, you could tell, oh mind your business, girl. Y'all going out a little bit.
Because you knew to mind your business.
Now, yeah, coming up and shit. But since I'm old and grown enough to say something like. It won't happen in front of me. I'm not gonna let you beat no woman in front of me.
I'm not in front of my face.
Shit. But I'll only break that fight up once because I'm gonna stake my mind right there. This shit fucking between both of y'all. Bitch, you need to leave him. Yo, you don't need to be there. Or you need to
well, yo, come on, take a walk, get out of here.
Shit.
But if I see you tomorrow,
Right.
if I see y'all tomorrow, y'all in love, I don't know.
Right.
Because I had to tell my cousins.
Real quick, let me read Fluffy Diva comment.
For a reason. I'm gonna tear this nigga out the motherfucking frame.
Right.
I don't ever want to see you again. This gonna be my enemy forever.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna kill him because I don't want this shit to fall back on you.
Because they're gonna say, yeah, my brother killed him.
We gonna beat his ass. We jumping out on him and everything.
Real quick.
I ain't gonna be no superhero.
Fluffy Diva came back with a comment. She said, I endured it. She said, I endured it for a long time because I thought at the time it was love. Yep. She said love. Hey, Judy, 4 times. And she came back and said, hurt people do hurt.
It is love. It's really sick, but it's love because of obsession. That's the way he loves. Obsession is love. So some people too, when they like a lot of guys get men and our self-esteem get hit so motherfucking hard and the pride we try to hold on to that shit.
And trying to be a man at the same time.
Keep her. Let me overpower her. Let me play these mind games. Let them think nobody here. Let me go in and give her some intros and a milkshake. Keep
her a little chubby. But the girl told us that she go through that. Like we had a guest call in like a year ago that said she had COVID, bad COVID. And the guy was being nice, like helping her to the bathroom, helping her bathe, because she had COVID and she couldn't take care of herself. She said he come in there one night and said he wanted to have sex.
Doing COVID.
But why she was sick, body sick.
He was dying young, man.
And he was like, look. She was like, look, I can't. I can hardly even move. Like, I can't even go to the bathroom unless you help me. He was like, all right, well, just lay on your back. Over the legs, I still took it.
Technically, that's rape.
Then she hit my phone and said, "Was I raped?" I said, "Yes, ma'am."
I'm not laughing.
I ain't laughing, but
It's not funny.
But I told
it's definitely not funny.
But she was right, and I told her that.
I
You
thought
was right.
I'm gonna tell you how sick that shit is. Him while she was real weak, helping her clean it, he got on it. He got on it. Like I can take this if I want, and then he had the opportunity to present itself and show you. Because like the mind, if you get away with it in your mind, you gonna do a shit in person. If you get away with some shit, you think you get away with it and shit. A lot of times we like.
Now that I think about it, I wonder like all the time that she had to lean over and vomit. Did he ever like stick his dick in her mouth? Like he had to be horrible.
But
it wasn't mine.
But yes, you can. Let me show you.
But you know what? The craziest part. I never met this individual, but I have heard the girlfriend tell stories about.
Yeah, because she would always call us in with topics and ask us to do.
And I'm just like,
because she just didn't understand and she didn't want to tell friends and they tell her business.
And I'm gonna tell you something goofy just on. Lisa ain't cheating. Lisa ain't cheating on him.
He ain't nowhere to go.
He ain't never cheated on her.
Well, fucking cheat on me.
Did she have on mismatched socks?
You stupid as shit.
Real quick, I'm giving away too many contacts, please.
Rodney Pierce said, baby in the ER, domestic violence is rampant, but it runs through all races and economic situations. It is really simply about control and power. Of course, that's what it is. Rodney Pierce, Big Tone Cut said she be capping. That's why he do that to her. Because he know who the lady is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know the corn have two
sides. So she's one of those people who cap in front of her friends. But the stuff that she tells that he do, no, not playing the victim, just to be like a crack on you, like your country ass, blah blah blah. Get smart with a woman. You go in there, and you rape.
But you guys saw her to pull her wig down in the front and in the back.
So you out in the streets acting like you big time, and in the house you mistreated. If you're watching, you know my honesty. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm just saying.
That's why she out in the street acting out.
That's
what bullies come from in school. Did he go home?
Yep.
Like, whoa, little boy.
He's standing there crying. It's so sad.
It's really sad and it's unfortunate, but we had to bring some light to it. And I've been trying to.
I wish we could have got more women.
Like Rodney Pierce said, how the hospitals is gone rampant with domestic violence. But see, it's also the police fault because they gonna come, or they not gonna come, or they gonna come and say, "Yo, she called," instead of saying we just doing a wellness check.
Right.
Because I go to people's house, not gonna go to their room, not gonna do it. I'm doing a wellness check. I need to see if everybody okay. You doing a wellness check 2 a.m? Yes.
Yeah.
She come to the door with one tier. Security. I need room 207 to be
right.
It's so sad. It's so unfortunate.
I learned mental health for a reason because I need to know how to clean up all the shit that was in my head and decipher what was real and what is not. What I can have control over and what is not.
Right. Destiny and fate.
Now let me ask you this. I mean, of course you can't compare because you don't know what your life would be like at 46 right now if your mom was still here and didn't, go through.
If she wasn't murdered by her husband.
Right.
If my mother was still alive at 46, I probably would be like a nurse somewhere, just like a total different person.
Like sometimes
I know it sounds bizarre, but it was necessary for that impact to happen.
Right.
For me to all right, grow up.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck who said they love you and they want to take care of you. They won't.
Yep. Yep.
You will not eat if you don't get out here and get this money to eat.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I learned from the situation.
And
I'm thankful for it. Real quick, Big Tone said, no woman alive can say, oh shoot, I keep on touching it. I might have missed the his first one was saying no woman alive can say he did something, but I missed it.
Can say that
his second, but his second one is or even had the power over me to put me out of a house. He said a woman can't put him out, and a woman say he beat on him.
Women ever play mind games with him?
That's the part he don't know.
Right.
Because they could possibly be.
Everybody comes at a point you gonna start playing mind games. It just gets to that. Like,
And I think that's just part of being human.
See what I can do. Let me see what
I can get away with.
Let me see what I
I
can
can
do.
test you. Real quick, Rodney
Thank
Pierce
you.
said
We start
90%
doing
of abusers are covered and you are covert, and you don't know until the abuse tells of the abuser the abused tells or winds up dead. You don't know.
Or like you can see the signs though. Like I'm talking about like when some showing up like abuse them type of situation.
Yeah, because a lot of times you see the
type
signs.
of shit.
But my mother was no kind of sign. She
She
found out that he cheated and she put him out, and then a month to the market he murdered her.
But your mother had poise and dignity about herself.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think that was hearing the story. I think that was probably a challenge for him. Men
I
do
think that's
not.
why the murder was so bad. Because my mother was the type, the same way I be. Don't fucking embarrass me. Bitch, get yourself together. Cut it out. Cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why my last relationship at the end, everything about it was like, you don't fucking fix your clothes. Who want to go through that?
Right.
So after my mother was gone, he lost a lot of things. He ended up moving with his dad, lost his car, lost his job, had a young girl pregnant, and she looking like, well, where the money? Well, I should have went with the wife. Yeah, you should, because she was the one with the money, bitch.
Right.
Excuse me. So it was like a lot of things that went on that pushed him to that limit. That's why I say you never know what the fuck a person will do. When you see the signs, get ready to go there. Don't wait for something to actually happen. You see them signs, you get out of there. Big Tone said every man gotta get worked by a woman. It's your rite of passage as a man. So saying you ain't a man till the woman that got over and then you like, you know what? Exactly. I got y'all bitches.
So exactly. Somebody gotta teach you. Or you'll be gullible as a motherfucker. Green as shit.
You know, the way he said it is odd, but it is kind of true. It's the way he said it was odd, but it is kind of true. Yeah. I'm so sorry that the
barbershop money when I was little
took their little coins. That's why I said I know when Reggie said his son had to go to court. All I kept on asking, well, did he go today? He too cute, Reggie. They want to pick him down.
Oh my goodness.
What is going on? I felt because he's just too adorable, red, curly hair, and then he started trying to do his own shape up, so he would put the edge up there, stuff up there, make it sharp, and then he talk to you like, hello, yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I said, Reggie, they can't take him over to jail. Do what you gotta do.
Right.
But you ain't pay these people. Pay the people. They gonna make this motherfucker.
We saved
jelly top.
Oh,
they did. He did what he had to do as a dad. But if that baby had went to jail, he'd have been somebody's beautiful lady. Right.
You ain't grown, boy. You still
y'all think y'all grown.
You're a boy, you're a man. We mature slow as a bitch. When it comes to reality and real shit, men mature slow.
And that's why most men end up with a wife who a big fat lady. With a big fat wife who just don't look like she his type. Why? Because she already was smart up here. So he's like, you know, I'm gonna take this fat bitch. We gonna go in the house. I fuck with them. Right. And I'm keeping my big bitch home. Right. He can cook, clean, work, got a business doing this, doing that. Oh, she want to top of her fucking game.
Your credit up.
And show you how to clean your credit up. Tone said
stamps and shit.
Oh, well, no, I already read that when Rodney Pierce came back to say pride is not just a man's trait. A woman won't hold shit forever. A woman won't hold shit forever, never revealing she was abused ever. And the worst abuse is not always physical. Rodney Pierce, and that is a real thing. Holding it in, not standing up, and never saying anything. And you really mistreating your mate that you have now because he's sitting there pouring like there's something wrong with you. Right. I know it's something wrong. What is it?
What I do?
Like, come on, you satisfied if we only fuck once a month? Like, you alright with that? Yeah, she already with that. Why? Because she been raped her whole life growing up.
Yeah, you know, I always wanted shit like that too.
Let's see.
Because that's how I learned to stop begging for pussy.
Why you ain't see it? Sometimes you don't see it until you already in it. You too far gone.
Somebody
into
said
shit
they
now.
can leave their comments on
You
you.
know that motherfucker done pulled the mask up. Gotcha, bitch.
That was their first
Now
time
you
watching
in too
something.
deep.
Like, yeah,
3
like,
kids
No,
later.
I feel like it's.
Right.
I am going to stay, and we're going to wrap up because it is 6:04. Y'all was late, but it's never too late to get out of the situation.
Right.
oh yeah.
Right. As long as you
Oh,
still have
definitely.
breath in your body, get up out of there.
Get out of there.
Some people don't make it. Some people are still in it 20, 30 years and they get into it.
Inbox
And
me your name,
I got
address,
out
and
of
phone
that.
number, and I'll send the police over there. They don't got no. I sent it.
Right.
They don't know who the fuck it came from. I don't know. I just think 911 with this address come across the screen on social media. Y'all, and I figure y'all will want to go.
Women abuse men more though, and harder. It really hurts.
And export.
Y'all know how to
And
really
export.
pull a nigga heart out and kick that shit down the street. I'm like, oh, but hold on, I can't hear it beat no more.
Listen.
I can't hear my heart beat no more.
Listen.
What you do with it?
Night night.
What you do with it?
Yeah, I
That's the hard part about people who watch the show that don't know me. Like, don't know this part of me, show me, because I got text, like, you ain't have to cut so much. But I get that deep on the show because I want to be that real.
Right.
I couldn't be at the church because I'd be in the pulpit. Because Murray Magdalene, I seen your freak ass right there in the back.
Right. Your bum ass. Who feet is that?
Right. Rodney
Tell
Pierce
me,
said,
yeah,
fight back,
Marshall.
don't lay down, women and men, get the hell away. Yes, get the hell away from there.
Right.
Big Tone said mental
Because you know, it's like a
abuse.
lot of younger kids nowadays are in very toxic relationships. They really shouldn't even be in like
Yep.
16,
Yeah.
17,
Yep.
20,
Over each other house, all that
25,
shit.
yeah, too soon, too early.
Yep.
Because like that, those sexual organs is a powerful weapon. We create universe people. You feel me? Like the miracles and shit. So a lot of times, like you don't know which you get, and you feel like, especially as men, oh, I own you. You mine.
And that's where, that's why the
Yeah.
parents can't be somewhere on weed or high. Somebody got to be aware of the situation.
Right.
Because I would tell the little girl, you get ready to go home, Maurice, come here, get one of these pills. It's going to calm your nerves. Give him one of them. Yeah, the means, put him right to sleep, tell her it's time for him to go to work tomorrow. And she going on home.
Right.
And if it happen again, you ain't coming back. Like, somebody got to be the one at the house. But if I'm high, y'all fighting. It's like, don't blow my high, go in there with that.
These
And
15,
you know what?
14,
And that's
13 year
the
olds.
thing why you need the mother and father in the household too. Because like how you'll go about it, I'll support you, but I'll be like, yo, you know how your mother is. Yo, fuck, get out, yo. Don't have to be all night.
Your mother here, she wanted to get out.
Shit we did as the father.
Right.
Yeah,
Thanks, Big
like,
Tone.
come
Big
here.
Tone said he love her. She great go down to a crisis.
Boy, I tell you, you smile and laugh,
Right.
but you give him the thumbs up.
You tell
He's
your
like,
daughter,
he
don't
ain't
be out here
man.
fucking
Like,
nobody.
kill everybody. Like,
Mhm.
kill everybody. Bitch, you
Right.
got them curl names to get hurt.
On that note, we want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Straight Talk with Miss V with my girl T.
Bye, y'all.
I'm Petty Reggie.
I was trying not to say the show name, but he got his hat on, so fuck it. Petty Reggie from the Petty Podcast swung through, and we appreciate you, Reggie.
I appreciate that.
And Quiana.
Quiana.
I tried to pronounce it with the kid.
Quiana.
Quiana.
Oh,
Quiana, but who the fuck thought Q-U-E?
The Q is solid.
And Reggie, give everybody the good news that you called about earlier.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the Knockout Kings of Comedy special that we had filmed a few months ago is now on Tubi, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV. So
Tell them my favorite part.
yeah.
How long they got to wait to see it, but it's on it.
Oh, yeah. And then the credits is produced by Miss B. L.O. Miss B.
Check me out on the Tizoob. I'm on the Tizoob. And I greatly appreciate you, Rich. I had never done it until you said, "V, you got this shit. You got to keep shit in line." I was like, "Fuck it, I guess I did."
Yeah, you did.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. And June 2nd, I'm up down there at Magoobies. And yeah, exactly what I'm
You supposed to come here and do an interview with me with Kim Earl.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
need to get with y'all.
Okay.
And find out when, because I think you waited for your call last week. You probably was going on here.
Yeah, you know me. I was in the tree swinging vine and vine.
Right. All right, y'all. This has been Straight Talk. We'll see y'all again next week.
Good night.
Definitely.
Peace. Next Wednesday.